Earth signs. I don't know why I'm looking like an evildoer. Anywho, welcome. What is that? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Jaguar's Den. I'm Jenny Jaguar, and this space is dedicated to anyone on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. Okay, so we're about to get into it's the first of the month, goals and objectives reading. I don't know why whenever I start whenever I get on this channel and start recording, I feel the need to sing. But anywho, I'm about to get into a goals and objectives reading for my earth signs for the month of June. But before I do that, I'm going to get a good energy check to see what your energy was from May, just to see if this is going to be a goals and objectives that will resonate for you in your life. Okay, now without further ado, Spirit, can you give me current energy? Well, not current energy, but yeah, I guess current energy for my earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, for what they experience for the month of May. Imagination. What is it? I feel like before I even start, I feel like this reading is going to have a lot of different I don't know, it's a lot of different stories, I think, but it's going to be one specific story that'll speak out. So just be aware of that. I don't know, it might not even happen, so just be cautious. All right, so current energy for my earth signs as what happened to them during May. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we got two aces. And then the Eight of Cups. Ten of Cups is in the bottom of the deck. Oh, so maybe you were... So it seems like Spirit was like giving you... What is that? There's some saying where it's like God gives you blessings for your tears, or gives you healing for your tears. So maybe after a time of sorrow, you get an opportunity, a new career or financial opportunity, a path to the easy life, basically. And what did you do? You don't know how, skipped and jumped away. Maybe you left a bunch of people, but you did it for fulfillment. Okay. So energies involved is Pisces, any water sign with this Ace of Cups, as well as any earth sign. All right. So that's the current energy. If that resonates with you, then this is going to be your goals and objectives reading. All right. So I'm going to be asking we're going to be pulling 7 cards. All right. During this reading, we're going to get the current objective, your talent or skill, what you lack, beneficial influence, your potential, promise of progress, and the outcome. keep doing that? All right, here we go. So your current objective is the Five of Swords. What? Why is everybody taking L's? Almost everybody has like a Five of Swords or Three of Swords as their current objectives. But anywho, Five of Swords, current objective, your talent or skill. Let me slide this up some more. Your talent or skill is the High Priestess. So maybe you listen to the divine. What you lack is Wheel of Fortune. So it is not your time. Bad timing, I guess. The beneficial influence. What's the beneficial influence? Seven of Pentacles. So there's growth, whatever it is. Maybe for the benefit, maybe something still has the potential to go. I don't know. We're going to clarify. Now, the potential for this is the Eight of Cups, which is funny because it's lining right up to the Eight of Cups, which is right here, which I slid off camera. Let's see. The promise of progress. Okay, Nine of Cups. So, looks like you're walking right into the Nine of Cups. The outcome of this for the month of May, Ace of Swords. So your breakthroughs will come if you keep a positive mindset. Okay. All right, hold on. All right. So first things first. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I have these fly. So first things first, we have the Five of Swords as your current objectives. Maybe you are to look at the bright side of the picture, look at the positive to some sort of disappointment. Considering how this Five of Swords is on top of this High Priestess, it could be something like, oh man, I knew something. Like you're disappointed in yourself because maybe you did not listen to your intuition as something is concerned. But I don't know, whatever it is, this opportunity, like you get you still go. What is this? You still get the better. I don't know, child. But from but this what's at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. But that was your energy, so that's where you're headed to. That's possibly where you're headed to in June with these confirmations coming out over here. So let's see if this Five of Swords have anything to say. This is important. The Five of Swords represents the aftermath of a battle, whether external or internal. It speaks of conflicts where victory may come at a cost, leaving one feeling isolated or regretful. Sometimes it's a sign of needing to pick your battles wisely. Suppressing pride and accepting limitations may be necessary to move forward. So, if this pertains to love, this is about disputes, power struggles, miscommunication, resent, emotional detachment. If this is dealing with career, this is possibly a hostile work environment, competitive tensions, deception, or workplace politics. If this is in finances, this is financial disputes, feeling taken advantage of, dishonesty in financial matters. Okay. And it's funny because, like, what I said, the thing that's interesting about this Five of Swords, I think I keep confusing this with the Five of Cups. because this particular deck has this person looking like the individual in the Five of Cups. And so, one thing that is important is that it says that represents the aftermath of a battle, whether internal or external. So, maybe you are having power struggles within yourself based on what you know is the right thing to do versus what you want to do. Like I said, I had a coaching client come up to me. Well, I was coaching a client today and I hadn't seen her in a couple months. And she was like, "Oh, I lost like 5 pounds in the past couple months." I was like, "Okay, that's pretty decent." And she's like, "Well, I want it to be faster." I was like, "I want it to be more." But I was like, "But are you doing?" I was like, "Are you doing it?" It was like, "So what do I do to do more?" That's what she said. She was like, "So what do I do to do more?" I was like, you tell me." And so she's like, "Well, I need to walk more. I need to maybe eat some more, eat healthier, and this and that." She's like, "But I don't want to do that." I'm like, "Well, there you go." Like, you're holding yourself back. Like, you're the only reason that you're the only reason that your results aren't getting in quick enough. So it could be that situation, whether it refers to career, finances, or love. Okay. So you may be feeling taken advantage of by your damn self if it comes to finances. You probably look at your bank account like, what the hey, who is stealing my money? And maybe it's you. I don't know. I know as Taurus, we like to eat. We like to eat good, live good. We like to be comfortable. So yeah, all that good stuff. So that's that with the Five of Swords. Um, a Your talent or skill is a High Priestess. So it's like maybe there is something that you know. And you know what? With this Five of Swords, this is like something with this target on the crown chakra. I wonder if that means something. Did I miss something? A seated warrior gripping a sword as symbol of deep contemplation, power, and the burden of past conflicts. That is so different than the Rider Waite deck because it's in the original Rider Waite deck is like somebody leaving a battle with 3 swords and 2 swords on the ground and 2 people are leaving. So this is giving me like maybe you're not battling other people, but you're battling yourself. You might be battling other people. I don't know. But maybe you're internalizing and allowing their feelings about you to hold you back. So this could be like a tough decision that you have to make, like something that you don't want to do, but something that you know you have to do. Oh, yeah, that's kind of like my coaching client. With she was like, "Well, I have to walk more and strength train, or maybe eat some vegetables." And let me tell you, I don't know why people like if you just do what you have to do, things will go so much faster. Like people be sleeping on strength training, and they wouldn't be struggling with as many chronic health conditions if they do the right prescription. Because I write exercise prescription of exercise. Like it's so many different benefits. So I don't know. That's a whole nother topic for another day. But yeah. So I don't know. Maybe it's something that you have to do, and maybe you need to shift your mindset about it so you can get motivated to actually do it. Because you may be sitting here thinking, "Oh, I have to do this task. Oh, I have to do this." But if you know it's going to get you your end result, get excited. Get excited. Get into the feeling of how it will feel for that outcome when it's there, even though it's not here. That's how you bring it quicker. So when the opportunity comes and aligns with you, you know it feels good because you already know that feeling of your desire. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, what you lack is the Wheel of Fortune. So luck is not on your time. Luck is not on your side. It's probably not the right time. Um, Let me see if this says anything important. Importante. Oh, it ain't your time. It ain't the time. But each card rune holds a fragment of wisdom. That's what it is. So that's why these runes are important, because you need to, no matter whether you're moving or stuck in a position or going slow, you need to be aware of what this season in your life is teaching you. Okay. Okay, so as it pertains to what you lack, for the Wheel of Fortune, this could mean in love, relationship changes, navigating navigating relationship shifts. So maybe this isn't the right time to do those things. As far as career, opportunities through change, adapting to evolving circumstances, it ain't the time to do that. Well, it's always time to adapt to evolving circumstances, but maybe it's hard for you to adapt at this time. Finances, fluctuations in wealth, adapting to financial ups and downs, embracing flexibility. So, yeah, the odds are not in your favor. But since this is what you lack, this card urges you to embrace the unknown and trust the cycles of life. That's why the little runes are here. Like, you need to soak in the lessons. So when you move out of this phase, you will be stronger, smarter, and wiser. So I know there are certain lessons you can learn during this period of your life or season that can help, that may benefit you once you get out of the situation. Yeah, because once you get out of the situation, you'll know the triggers that got you in that situation and how never to do that again. All right. All right. So for your beneficial influence, you have the Seven of Pentacles. This is a different one. I know Seven of Pentacles is like potential growth. Yeah, well, that's a good that's a good place to have for beneficial influence. Unfulfilled success is another interpretation of the Seven of Pentacles. But considering how this person is sitting in a tree, it's like maybe you're in a good place right now. Oh, so maybe you're stuck, but you're comfortable. So that's the beneficial influence. So don't get mad because you're not progressing forward. Maybe this time is for you to slow down and allow your nervous system to reset. Now, this card represents the rewards of hard work and dedication. So that's a beneficial influence. Maybe it doesn't feel like a reward because you want more out of life. So the blossoming tree adorned with pentacles highlights the fruition of investments, whether in relationship, career, or finances. The figure watching the tree reflects patience and the wisdom of long-term vision. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's the same interpretation as this. Let me check. Okay, so in the traditional Rider-Waite, the Seven of Pentacles talks about cultivation with an attitude that's slow and steady wins the race, with faith in nature's assistance. So the person in the card doesn't make excuses, isn't whimsical or moody, but is dedicated and sees the job through. Of course, it's no good to count your chickens before they hatch, but there's no question that if you stay consistent over a project, it is more likely to get the desired result. So, the path to success is paved by perseverance. Glamorous or flashy moves cannot take the place of consistent steps in the right direction. If you do not understand this, perhaps you are moving in the wrong direction or not motivated strongly enough. Damn. Okay. So, Spirit clocked you. Why are you not motivated to do what you need to do? It is what it would. Yeah. I can ask that question because I have answers. Spirit, why are my earth signs not motivated? What is blocking my earth signs from being inspired, motivated, and consistent towards their goal or objective? They trying to get you to fulfillment. This is like somebody who needs to do something for their business, but they're not doing what they need to do. Like, you need to eat healthy and nourish your food. Because I was talking to my client today. She was like, I don't feel like eating good. I was like, you need to stop shifting the mindset of what do I want to eat and start thinking, what do I want, or what does my body need to be nourished? And then once you nourish yourself, then your cravings and food noise and possibly the snacking will go away. And also, you have to keep in mind that you're not only nourished, the is more than more you consume more than what's on your plate. Okay, so you also need to take in consideration your environment, what you eat, who you talk to, what you engage in on social media. So those are other things that can like hold you back. Um, so yeah, but anyway, what could be holding my or something like, and you know what? The only thing that is actually tangible in this reading is the beneficial influence. So, red flags, fantasy, false hope. You're ignoring red flags. What else? Still not over it, regret, looping thoughts, lingering feelings. Yeah, that is what's blocking you. That is what's keeping you in the Seven of Pentacles situation, because Spirit will keep you on the same test until you learn the lesson. I don't know. Anything else, Spirit? Scrolling instead of healing, numbness, mindless distraction. I guess this is in reverse. Have you been watching my videos? Have you been watching other YouTubers who are giving you healing instead of just telling you what they did? Are you reading books, listening to podcasts, taking in social media that actually talks about healing and resetting your nervous system, nourishing your mind, body, heart connection, tapping into heart coherence, improving your gut health for the sake of your HPA axis and reducing the risk of neuroinflammation and unnecessary anxiety, depression, or chronic racing thoughts. I don't know. Second resonates. Anything else? Pretending to like people. If you're a loner, just say that. You know what? Maybe the type of business that you have to do requires you to interact with people, but you're not an interacting type of person. And maybe that's okay. You just need to find a way to make your business or find a way to have a career that'll allow you to do that. And the minute you speak that out in the world, you activate your crown chakra, you activate your reticular activating system, and you allow your brain and spirit to guide you. All right. So, just because you see other people succeed in a way doesn't mean that that's the way you should succeed. Okay. So, you need to figure out how to succeed in a way that makes you comfortable, that makes you comfortable, confident, and supported. All right. Anything else? Oh, it's a lot more. So, are you staying up at night doom scrolling? Okay. Insomnia, internal spiral, anxiety loop. And you know what? I was going to say something about sleep, but I was like, I'm not going to say it. So, yeah, if you're So it's one or two things. If you are finding yourself not sleeping, maybe do some chakra healing beats and close your eyes and allow the music to calm your nervous system. And while you're doing that, allow whatever thoughts to come up and just look at them objectively. Don't allow your emotions to get attached to the thoughts, and just um acknowledge them. So if you wake up and like, oh, I can't believe they did this, I can't believe they do that, I don't know if this is going to get paid, I don't know how this is going to work, just notice the tone of those thoughts, that self-talk. Is it high vibrational? Is it low vibrational? You have to remember the emotional guidance scale, and how the emotional guidance scale allows you to stay in a vibration of happiness and manifesting your desires. I'm going to leave a link in the description box on a blog that I created talking about how to use the emotional guidance scale to get out of negative thinking. All right, so think faking confidence again, insecurity, pretense, self doubt. So you let your insecurities and self doubt get in the way, have a false pretense, or are you trying to do things under false pretenses, or you just have the wrong pretense? It wasn't closure. So yeah, maybe you need a closure in something. Maybe this is like a goal or something that you just want to complete. It's like, oh, I'm so close. Like, I really want, I know I can make this pop. I know I can make this snap. I know if I did this way, this would be amazing. But maybe that's not the way for you because you're uncomfortable and you're not even excited to do those things. Sorry, I said it. I said it, Earth sign. And that's another thing. Like, I just, like, even with my coaching client today, like, she came in and was like, yeah, the nurse practitioner said that I need a meal plan. So do you just have like a meal plan or something? I was like, you don't seem excited to get on this meal plan. Like, do you want to? She was like, not really. I don't really cook that much, but I was like, first off, if you don't even feel like doing it, I'm not about to sit up here and do something that you don't feel like doing. And that is exactly how spirit feels about you. They are not about to sit there and give you something that you're not even excited to do. Okay. So you need to fix your attitude, change your mindset, and figure out a way to do things that will make you excited. Okay. To go towards your dreams. Because remember, you are headed towards the Ten of Cups. But you must stay resilient to do that. And you must be willing to take risks. You must be very attractive, but I don't know what insecurities are coming up. So you need to change your mind about it, okay? Maybe it's something with being online, being seen, but luck is on your side. People are watching you. Maybe you're very mysterious and you hold back. But when things change, things are going to speed up and you'll be happy again. You'll be in this King of Pentacles energy and you'll be in alignment. And then you'll be manifesting your motherfucking dreams, okay? So, hopefully that helps. Um, the promise of, nope, the potential of this is for you to go away to this Eight of Cups. All right, let me see if this interpretation says something. This dragon reminds me of like Daenerys. Is that the girl from Game of Thrones? The white haired chick who brother tried to trick her out to that fine man. What's that fine man? Jason Mimosa. I don't think his name is Mimosa. Momoa. I don't know. Anywho, I'll just drink water then. So, um, 8 of Cups. So this symbolizes the moment of leaving behind something familiar in pursuit of something greater. Okay? Do you want to stay with the familiar or do you want to go to something greater? Okay? Okay, so the cups carefully arranged yet left behind indicate that what once held value is no longer fulfilling. The dragon soaring beneath the moon suggests wisdom guided by its light toward a brighter path. Damn, that's deep. Okay, now let me say it one more time. The the dragon soaring beneath the moon. I'll let you see this dragon again. Dragging that dragon. Okay. Oh my god, is this a masculine? Am I talking about a masculine? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You're probably laughing at this. Like, I'm talking about your meat stick, Earth sign. I ain't lying. I'm sorry. I make myself laugh so much, and now you sit here probably looking like, ugh, Jenny, get out the gutter, get out the gutter, Jenny. Anywho, but to the dragon. Uh, this card is a call to listen to inner wisdom through walking away. Though walking away is difficult, it is necessary for personal evolution. And the dragon soaring beneath the moon suggests wisdom guided by its light toward a brighter path. So you may have this inkling like you want to do the nudge, but you keep holding yourself back. You want to nudge forward, but you keep holding yourself back. So I have a blog post that I did that talks about push pull exercises and how they can help you determine whether you are either pushing yourself forward through resistance or if you're like resisting the pull of the divine pushing you forward. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, but there's a blog post in the description box about more information about that if you're interested. So, did I get bit by a mosquito? I thought my back was just ashy. Uh, Anywho, if this pertains to love, then your potential is choosing self growth over an unfulfilling relationship, emotionally detaching from an unhealthy environment or relationship, or leaving due to neglect. If this is career, this is talking about resigning from a stagnant job, stepping away from burnout, taking a break to reassess what direction you want to take. As it pertains to finances, this could be you prioritizing emotional well being over material security, realizing money doesn't bring happiness. Okay, so that's that on that. The promise of progress is the Nine of Cups. He looks so jolly. He makes me, and he looks like he's like laughing over some haters or something. It's like a very hearty laugh, like, you're so silly. Of course, that will never work. So, let's see what this one says. Why am I looking at the wrong thing? Cups, child. I'm looking up King of Pentacles. This is the Nine of Cups. You know what? I was looking up the King of Pentacles for this Nine of Cups. So maybe that is the promise of progress for you. I'm going to read the King of Pentacles and see that if this is what, drop a jaguar in the comments or some paw prints if this is what you are wanting out of life. So you want material mastery, stability, and leadership. You want to be resilient and be smart in managing wealth. You want to be in a wonderful house that's surrounded by lush greenery. He represents growth and prosperity achieved. So Doesn't that sound like the same thing? Surrounded by lush greenery, he represents growth and prosperity achieved. That is crazy. As far as love, it can mean stable and supportive relationships, emotional secure partner, career, financial success, leadership roles, respected mentor, achieving career goals. As far as finances, it can be financial milestones, secure investments, supporting loved ones, or luxury balanced with practicality. So maybe you want to be able to take pride in your accomplishments while remaining grounded. Okay. And if you have a business, if you have a, what is it, like a platform or something, you want to be able to um, lead with kindness and share your wealth with those that you care about and make sound decisions to preserve long term stability. And that's one thing that this aligns with the Seven of Pentacles, because that was one of the things that was said for that one. Like, you want long term stability. Or, yeah, not long term stability, but it says think about the long game. And that was the beneficial influence. Maybe you are thinking about the long game. Now, for the Nine of Cups, what it really is, what the real promise of progress is, um, this represents joy, fulfillment, and appreciation of life's pleasures. Maybe you're already able to do that, but it's not on the scale that you want. So maybe you need to practice gratitude now. But the natural scene reflects harmony, a quiet reminder of what carries us towards contentment. Okay, you need harmony. This card is often seen as the wish card, indicating dreams are coming true. So your dreams can indeed come true if you follow that wisdom towards a brighter path, which is why it's underneath this Eight of Cups. And that's why this Five of Swords is out here for your current objective. It's like, choose your battles wisely. Choose like what will help in the long run. Now, as far as love, this could mean harmony in relationships, deep emotional connection, confidence in love, romantic fulfillment. Career, this can mean career success, recognition, professional satisfaction, feeling accomplished, but staying humble, which is on both of those, which was interesting. Finances, this can mean financial security, enjoying rewards, abundance, comfort, and stability. Okay, the skulls and the cups hint at life's impermanence and remind us to cherish the present, which is something that you're probably not doing, which is probably keeping you in the Seven of Pentacles and making it hard for you to reach this promise of progress. Now, the outcome, breakthrough, but I also think this means that it's saying that everything that I mentioned in this reading is accurate. Okay. And notice how this dragon is still in the air. So that's your wisdom bringing your breakthroughs, bringing your emotional fulfillment. And you know what? Doesn't this look like they're in the same type of garden? So the only thing that's different are the flowers. So it kind of seems like you are in the right area, but either the wrong season with the color of the flowers, or you need to go a little bit further as far as direction. So maybe you're on one side of the park, you're on one side of the city or whatever. Um, Hypothetically speaking, please stay with me. Use your imagination. I hope you have one. Uh, but you need to go a little bit further as far as maybe go a few blocks down, or mm, yeah, maybe you do have to go further because there are nine cups here, so it could be other people you share this with. But you need to go somewhere private to get these secrets. Because one thing that I just saw my phone picking up Siri. So it's like people are watching, people are listening in, people are trying to get your information code. So maybe you do, which is why you are in this Five of Swords, because maybe you do have competition, you do have rivals, you do have people that want to take you down, make sure you don't have the secret sauce. But your talent or skill is the High Priestess. You are secretive. You already know how to choose your battles wisely. So maybe all of these swords are you because you're a freaking swordsmith. This does give the energy of somebody who's like, like John Wick, those movies, like when it was time to ride, he opened that closet. You got everything secure. Okay? So maybe that's you. And you just sitting here like, okay, I'm just waiting my time, waiting my time, waiting my time. All right. Now that's that on that. Let's see if we can get some advice. Let's see. Spirit, do you have any advice for? Wait a minute. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't even want to shuffle. Let's switch gears then. All right, Spirit, do you have any messages for my earth signs? Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, to close out this reading. Any messages for my earth signs to close out this reading? Or any advice? Oh wow, that was confrontation and overcoming. This came in reverse. So maybe you don't need to be confrontational. Maybe you're not confrontational right now because of fear. It says fear is an obstacle on the path of growth. Face your fears head on. Don't shy away. Acknowledge their presence and move beyond them. Each time you overcome fear, you make a breakthrough in your personal growth. Okay. Now, maybe you have a hard time standing up for what you need. What is it? Because I did say something earlier about toxic workplace environments. So maybe sometimes you're afraid to stand up for yourself because you're afraid that either you're going to seem difficult, you may not be seen in the right light, or they may not go in your favor, it may backfire, or you just don't want to make a big deal out of it and you hate being in the middle of drama. I don't know. That kind of makes sense because earth signs are kind of chill. But it says, don't shy away, acknowledge their presence and move beyond them. Each time you overcome fear, you make a breakthrough in your personal growth. And it could also be like you knowing how to have the right response to confrontation. So that could be it as well. It's like maybe you know your temper, and if somebody pushes you too far, then you can go a little crazy. So, well, not a little crazy, but it can get ugly, okay? The bull gets the horns. So maybe for you, you try to just back away altogether from confrontation. But sometimes you need to stand up for yourself and you need to learn how to effectively communicate and call people out when they are being rude, deceptive, and if it is toxic workplace environment, to be okay documenting, letting people know at the very beginning when stuff starts seeming weird and shady at the very beginning, because over time it can get bad and then it could just seem like you're making things up. But if you document at the very beginning, then it'll be easier for you. So I don't know, maybe it's I don't know, something like that. Now uh anything else? We have potential and transformation, new moon. I think we just had a full moon, so a new moon should be coming, I don't know, either at the end of the month or in 2 weeks, child. I don't know, look it up. But it says tap into your deepest potential. It's a time to set intentions. Maybe because we did just have a full moon. So maybe something that happened during the full moon will close out during the new moon. And so this Seven of Pentacles period right now, considering how this came on top of the Wheel of Fortune, or I put it on top of the Wheel of Fortune, and then it says potential and transformation. It could be that during this time you need to set your intentions for what you desire, because once the new moon comes, everything will be set. Your intentions will be set, and then you'll have to play it out. So you better focus, okay? Eyes wide. Oh, it's funny. All right, so today is the perfect time to take the first step, stay open-minded, and embrace new opportunities. Reflection and introspection came out. Maybe now feels like the winter for you. I only say that because it says winter on the card. Winter invites you to slow down and reflect. Take this time to review the past, recognize with your inner world, and organize your thoughts. In this quiet stillness, you will gain clarity and understanding for what lies ahead. That's literally what I said before. And this is right up under the Eight of Cups. So use that wisdom. Use that wisdom, child. Then spirituality and revelation. The aurora borealis symbolizes spirituality and revelation. Today, you may experience profound insights or spiritual revelations. Open your heart and receive guidance from the universe, delving deeper into your inner wisdom. Okay. Card at the bottom of the deck says hope, or it says faith and expectations. It does say hope too, but it says hope is a lighthouse guiding your way forward. So today, hold on to your faith in the future. No matter what challenges you face, keep hope in your heart. Hope allows you to see the light in the darkest times, encouraging you to move forward. Okay? So I hope this helps. I am doing something this month where I'm going deeper into and doing a monthly forecast for each individual sign. So after I post this, just wait a little bit. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, I'm going to do specific signs for you for a week by week breakdown for the energies that will be influencing those weeks. All right. So I hope this helps. Keep the faith. Don't stop. Get it, get it. And I will see you next time. All right. Happy healing.